All right. Hey everybody, this is Coach Lawton, Lance Corporal Lawton, USMC, however you might know me. This is the second episode of The Noise. So I don't have time to cut this. This is completely unedited. So forgive me for the raw nature of what you're about to see and hear. Let's see. In reference to always telling the truth and the constant pursuit of truth, I would like to talk about what you put in your body and how it having eternal consequences. I'm going to use myself as an example. I try not to talk about myself at all, but I'm a perfect example of making the right decisions for 28 years, and then just 1 or 2 years of making wrong decisions, how it destroyed my career. And at the same time, I kind of reinvented myself. So I'm never gonna lie to you. This is what happened. I'm gonna talk about what ended my football career and what good came out of it. So if you Google my name, which if you haven't already, you should, you'll see that I failed a test for performance enhancing drugs when I was in the NFL, and it's just not true. I'm going to tell you what really happened, so you don't make the same mistake that I did. It had nothing to do with steroids. I passed hundreds of drug tests over the years, and I failed one, and I was labeled the cheater, and that's just not the truth. The truth is, what ended my career was drug addiction. And if you know me personally, you'll know that I had a problem with prescription medication, and it really became a problem when I got to the Raiders. In 18 years prior to being on the Raiders, I did the math, and I believe that I had lost, in 18 years, I lost a total of 25 games. And in my last 2.5 seasons on the Raiders, I lost almost 30 games. And did that accelerate my drug use because to deal with the losing? Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with it. But my drug addiction, it was prescription medication. And just because a doctor gives it to you doesn't mean it's good for you. So here I was, a 30-year-old drug addict, and I didn't even know it because, a doctor gave it to me. So I thought, hey, I must need it because, a doctor gave it to me. And it's just not true, man. Doctors don't know what's best for you. Some doctors will just give you whatever you want. And what's good. Who knows what's good for you. You know what's good for you, and your parents and your people that love you know what's good for you. So just I always said, well, last episode I said that you need to always take, every decision you make has eternal consequences. And it's really sad what happened to me, with the drug use and stuff. But I'm going to make something good out of this, because I'm going to get one of you kids to not make that mistake. I'm not going to let that happen. What destroyed my NFL career, I'm not going to let that happen in vain, because one of you kids is going to listen to me and make the right decision and put the right things into your body. So, next week I'm going to cover steroids and why they're really kind of useless for sports. I don't have enough time to go into detail about steroids today, but they really just, they don't have any advantages in the long run for sports. And I'll tell you why next week. But I got an email from this young man that saw the last episode, and he was really struggling. I won't say his name, but undoubtedly some of you other young people are going through the same thing. And he was like, Luke, I don't have any friends. All my friends laugh at me, when I tell them that I have big dreams and stuff. And I got laughed at my whole I'm still getting laughed at. When I I didn't become a Marine until I was 31 years old. You know, nobody, it took me over almost 2 years to get into the Marine Corps because they kept saying no because I was too old. I was too old. But you know what? I never gave up. And here I am, 2 years into my contract. I'm a U.S. Marine. And you know, everybody thought it was funny. Oh, you're too old. You're too beat up. Guess what? I'm still here, and I'm still proving you wrong. So just let that be a lesson to you young kids. Don't let anybody talk you out of anything, man. Just be hell-bent on doing the right thing. Be hell-bent on chasing your dreams. And this young man, he was like, I don't have any friends. And you know what, man? Cool kids never go pro. I wasn't a cool kid. I didn't kiss a girl until my senior prom. How nerdy is that? And I mean, it's looking back, it's hilarious. You know, my senior prom, yeah, I didn't kiss her. You know, she knows who she is. Thanks, by the way. So that's nerdy. But you know what? I lived through it, and I've gone on to do some pretty good things. So, all you young men that are worried about fitting in, don't fit in. Hell, I still don't fit in. Where do I fit in? I'm a 34-year-old Marine. You know, I don't have hardly any friends. All my friends got married, had kids, and moved on. So, you know, live your life, do your thing, do what you love, chase your dreams, live out of your comfort zone. I'm about to ride on a helicopter, jump out of a helicopter. I'm pretty excited. That's cool. I'm nervous. And yeah, man, it's looking forward to that. Here I am closing on 7 minutes again. Got to cut it off. Yeah, so make sure you tune in next week. Yeah, we'll talk about steroids and how stupid they are. Lance Corporal Lawton, United States Marine Corps, out.